Hey, this is Simeon from PraiseTracks.com, and Audio Plugin Deals and Sampletekk have done it again with their insane next level keys bundle. Let's have a look. Okay, we're back. And as many of you know, Sampletekk has been around for quite a while, and they've produced some fabulous piano and keyboard libraries. And this special bundle with Audio Plugin Deals has brought together 5 of some very unique and really not your run-of-the-mill keyboard and piano libraries. And so we're just going to take a look at these and just see what is in this insane next level keys bundle. So here we go. So the first keyboard in the bundle is a Fender Rhodes Mark I 73, which is a classic version of this Rhodes, and they've processed it and mic'd it through a Fender Twin amp because that's how they would sell the Rhodes when they were first released. They would match it with that Fender Twin, and that just gives it that really warm sound. The thing about this Rhodes is that they've sampled up to 16 velocity layers per key and also included the release samples as well. So that gives you up to 32 different samples per key. So we're just going to play around with this. I've got the phaser kicked in here, and that is just a classic, yeah. That's with it straight. But you've got to have that movement here. Yeah, you hear it and immediately just kind of open up. You can just hear all that personality just dripping out of those keys. Let's just take a listen to the chorus. Yeah, so phasing and chorusing are 2 different time-shifted effects. And you have some reverb here. You hear all those really gritty key releases and stuff. And then last but not least, we've got that vibrato effect that just kind of takes it and swirls it around. So the vibrato just kind of sweeps it between those two speakers. And you can just turn it all on. Yeah, see, I like that chorus, and yeah, I like that. Yeah, so that's the tubed Rhodes, and you know, the tube keys, but because it's just running it through that Fender, and we've even got some saturation. We can just make it really nice. And okay, let's see what we can do here with that. Just really kind of really gritty. Yeah, that gets really gritty, and you can adjust the amount of that tube saturation, and that makes it nice. Just have a little bit of that, or you can just really dirty it up. So the next instrument that we're going to look at is the clavinet, and this is pretty much in that same vein of just being just old school, gritty, and you have 4 mic positions with this. You hear what I'm talking about? You can just hear it just in the way that they recorded this. Yeah, so you can switch on the different mic positions and you can combine them. These are kind of out of phase to make it a little thin. Yeah, you get into a groove and you just want to kind of stay in there. Let's put the delay. Let's see. Yeah, you've got a nice delay and a distortion. You can drive it. Let's put on some reverb or phaser. Yeah. And then you have the hammers, the hammer noises. Yeah, you can hear what I'm talking about. Just a ton of personality and grit. Sometimes to go next level, you have to go back to your roots, and I think that's what makes this next level, because it takes you back to the roots and it takes you back to the foundations of what makes keyboards so unique and so expressive. Yeah, I mean, I've just been messing with this just for a little bit. That is just very fat. And you can make it even fatter. You can turn all those mics positions on. Yeah, we could be here for a while. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so the next level is that we actually go again. To go next level, sometimes you've got to go back, and this is really taking us back. This is a 100-year-old organ that we're talking about. Per, the Sampletekk developer, he said he rescued it. It was being thrown away. Didn't have enough space, and so the owner was in her 70s. And it was given to her by her mother. With Sampletekk, they're actually the third owner. So it was like this organ that had been kept in this pristine condition, but they were going to throw it away. So it was rescued. So what a cool thing. These organs were single manual, but you can actually split the single manual. And that's kind of what we see here. we have the controls at the top control the upper, and then the, and then you push these, and then that enables them. And then you can, let's see. Okay, so the top controls the lower split, and the bottom controls the top. So, and then you can adjust the volume of each layer. You grab on the outer ring of the stop, and you can blend this together. And you hear that? You hear the that's the air pumping into the organ. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then you have reverb here. And let's see what we can do. And you can always get a setting and save them as snapshots here. Now let's load up some more stops here and just kind of blend these together. Sometimes it's hard to get a hold of those handles, but let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so you bring your mouse left and right, and that adjusts the, That's very nice. And that takes you back over 100 years. We can go to the opposite direction with the organ. This is just like, this organ looks like it has gone through a bunch of stuff. Now this is the Sampletekk tone wheel. You hear what I'm talking about? Now let's just take a look at some things about the tone wheel. Now this thing, so it's a Hammond L-100, and it's got you know, dents and bruises. You know, yeah, you can hear it. And of course, you've got the drawbars. You've got the drawbars here that you can control that. Again, let's just see if we can pull some of these out. Yeah, you can bring those harmonics in. Yeah. Vibrato, you could adjust that. And then you've got release volumes on there, too, so you can hear those keys bouncing back. Let's pump in some saturation here. Percussion. And then, of course, you've got the Leslie. Yeah, that thing just cuts. That percussion just cuts right through there. And you hear that grit. You know, you just hear that grit. Yeah, there's nothing subtle about that. Yeah, it's just all over the place. It's all over the place. And then you've got a limiter switch. You can just do that saturation and just get it sounding just as genuine and real and alive. You know, a lot of times what happens is when we're looking at sample libraries and things, sometimes they get it too clean and too perfect, and it makes it sound less realistic. It's amazing how sometimes the more perfect we try to make something, the less real it sounds. And so that's why the keys in this bundle, I think they leave that life. They don't take the life out of it. They don't take the imperfections out of it, the grunge out of it. That's what makes it so special. Yeah, so that is just all over the place. Okay, and so kind of saved an interesting piano for last, and this is called they've named it Singularis, and this is a very different piano. Back in the 50s, there were not 32-track machines. They had to record things very limited, and a lot of things were recorded in mono, and that's the way this piano was recorded, just to kind of capture that vintage, really vintage, old school, and dare I say next level piano sound. Yeah, sometimes you never know when you're going to need a sound like that. Yeah. And then you can see that the controls are very minimal. You have size. Let's just back it all the way down, just so you can just just hear the piano. Now let's just turn up a little bit of the room, and you hear it just kind of expand a little bit. Then we can put a little bit of compression on it, and then add a little bit of dirt. Saturation. Yeah, you can get it dirty if you want. Yeah, so that is Singularis. Just a no-nonsense piano there. And if it's your first time visiting the channel, go ahead and subscribe. There's a lot of deals, a lot of fun things that come, and I always am so glad to share them with you. Okay, so all the links are going to be in the description below, and make sure that you check out the Next Level, Insane Next Level Keys bundle from Sampletekk and Audio Plugin Deals. They make a great team, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.